Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Is my sound on? I hope so. So, if anyone is here, I'd really love it if you could just let me know if you could hear me, because I keep messing around with my microphone and speakers, and I don't know whether you can hear me or not. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, you're all coming in. Hello, can you hear me, Linda? Is my speakers on? Microphone on? As long as you can hear me. Lovely to see you all. And Raylin, hey, how you doing? Linda, hi. Thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you for letting me know. Glad you can hear me. Alison, lovely to see you. So many names that I haven't seen pop up for ages, so really lovely. Welcome, welcome. And Eleanor, gorgeous, how you doing? Okay, so how is everybody? Goodness, it's been so long since I've been in live in this group anyway. So wishing you all, wow, lots of love. I was going to say Happy New Year, but my gosh, February. Happy New Spring. Happy Spring. I don't know. Yeah, and I didn't know what I was going to say. I know I wanted to come and do a meditation, and then I completely forgot that, what I'm going to talk, apart from the meditation, what I'm going to talk about. Anyway, so maybe I'll just talk about Brigid. There's lots of new faces in this group, which is absolutely gorgeous to see. And I feel like the energy is building around us, building for all of your babies and spirits, those of you who are waiting to receive them, waiting for them to come into your world. Some are here, congratulations, and some I have had a cuddle with, which was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so meeting, just meeting the babies in spirit, and then being able to see them, either photos or actually have a physical cuddle, it is what, and seeing the smiles on mum's tired faces but filled with love, is what keeps me going. It's my purpose, is to help, is to guide you into empowering you to become the mum that you are. And this is why I absolutely love Brigid, because she is very much about becoming whole, and to bring you back to wholeness, and recognizing that you have the power. You are the creator. So if any of you followed any of the messages I've put in, channeled messages from the spirit baby realm, from my spirit baby guide Rosa, it's especially around any of you going through, experiencing IVF or been through IVF, or going down egg donation route or surrogacy, whichever way your babies come to you, they are coming because it's you. And the message is really loud and clear that it's in spite of the medical, not because your babies come because it's you, because of the love, the beauty and the power of you. And what we are, what my work involves is helping you to remember that about yourself. You have the power and the beauty and the love within to invite new consciousness down and hold it in your space, grow, nurture, love, and then birth birth your baby, birth a whole new being into the world. If that is not the most incredible act of creation, I don't know what is. But it's been the whole miracle of it, the miracle of how any of us ever get pregnant in the first place, the whole miracle of who we are. So it's not just our babies who are the miracles, we are the miracles too, which means we are also the miracle makers. But life and, you know, whether this lifetime, the past, just the way the world is with patriarchy and, you know, suppressing women's power and suppressing who, you know, suppressing us and our knowledge about who you are, and, you know, and what you are here for. I mean, there's only one reason they used to, you know, burn witches and tell us that we're rubbish, is because they're scared of the power of women, scared of the power of what we create and can create. But because of the humiliation, because of the shame that we carry, because of, you know, because we want to stay safe, because we've had so much going on in our lives, the feminine energy, you know, so much abuse and everything else that we've seen either this lifetime, as I said, or growing up, you know, our mums were, they probably weren't working, and, you know, or just, you know, that typical stereotypical man down the pub, whatever it was, you know, this is all changing now, and women have forgotten you know, just how powerful they are because of trauma, because of shame. So my role here is to help you build back into that, knowing that, oh my gosh, yeah, it is because of me. It is me. I am close to God. I am, you know, God, creator, source. You know, we're not talking, we're not getting caught up in the word here. We're just getting caught up in this energy that I see as unconditional love. And you hold that, and you are very close to it, which is why you are able to bring your babies down into the world. So for any of you who are waiting, my heart is with you, and, you know, we will work together to find ways and, you know, divine timing, and see what they want, see what's going on, see what you need, because I know absolutely it doesn't feel like healing gift in any way, shape or form, but at some level you are being offered, you know, a chance to go within and a chance to look at what's going on with you in order to clear out the muck that you don't need anymore, so you can hold more light, and these babies are pure light. Okay, so I've got no idea what I just said. Anyway, we'll carry on. Let's talk. And so Brigid, that's where I was going. That's where we're at tonight. Brigid is here and has been with me for the last few days. So it was Imbolc, I'm sure you, Imbolc, spring in the Celtic calendar. And, you know, depending on which calendar you look at, it was either on Saturday or the 1st of February, or it's kind of midpoint between the winter solstice, which is actually the winter solstice and spring, I think, or winter solstice and summer, whichever way it is a different calendar anyway, which means it's actually tomorrow. So tonight is the night that we celebrate Brigid, or we put our cloaks out, or, you know, or we put water out, and, you know, Brigid comes past and blesses us with her magic. So this is the message from Brigid in Keepers of the Light, and I'll just let you soak up her energy. Your spiritual fire is growing within. Recognize that the power of your soul is greater than you think. You have come a long way since you began this journey. There is a powerful force within you, and you have the ability to create wonderful changes in your own life and inspire those around you to do the same. Be aware of new projects, opportunities, and fertile ideas that can grow into something larger than you may imagine. Call on the fiery goddess Brigid to light the way ahead and support you in your fertility. So Brigid is very much to do with fertility, but also miscarriage, termination. She was said to able, you know, so girls, women who were, it wasn't the right time for them, Brigid was able to, they said, makes the, you know, make the baby disappear without any pain. And it's like she's a midwife, so she's birthing babies into the world, into the earth, but she's also helping babies birth back into the realms they're supposed to be in. She helps women to really rise into their power, and she just holds mums and babies. She is all about the rights of the mums and the babies. She comes into a few of my personal healing sessions with women trying to conceive, and is really helping them to meet their babies and to find their fire. So it's really about finding this fire within your soul, which is what I've been talking about. And so we're going to ask Brigid today to help us Light the fire within. Okay, so beautiful to see you all, and maybe we will get started. Just finding my crystals. I've lit my candle. So yeah, so Brigid was, I've got a Divine Mother meditation group, and she was very much leading the meditation last night. And we will see what she has in store for us this evening. Last night she took us on a huge journey to help the blocks dissolve, to dissolve blocks that are keeping us from our power. And she was also taking us into that fear, the fear of the masculine. So we are both masculine and feminine energies, and she was leading us into those masculine, the fear of allowing that masculine in. It's already within, but we're kind of scared of it. So it's the balance that we need. Because when we can find that balance of the doing and the action, and that sort of more male, the energies the traits associated with the male energy and the female side, the more softer, loving. When there's balance between them, that's when you become the divine child, and your projects and your work projects or your home projects, are birthed in this pureness, and then of course your babies too are birthed within this balance. So we'll see if she's going to help us with that balancing. I have no idea. It's all completely channeled. Yeah, I don't know why I feel all giddy this evening. Let's do some grounding, I think, because I feel like, oh my God, it's Monday night. What's going on? Okay, so let's do some breathing. We're going to invite your babies into the space. See if there's any messages that come through as we're here. We're going to clear the air because I think there's just a lot of like raw energy going on, which I'm picking up. So I know this is like this most stressful journey, and there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of grief and desperation, and this journey brings up so much. The more we can stay in our center, the more we can bring ourselves back to center, the more we can just trust, breathe into our hearts. And if all we can do is breathe in for 6 and breathe out for 6, and just for those few moments feel the peace and calm in our body, just reducing that stress levels. I mean, stress is obviously not very conducive for anything, and certainly not for becoming pregnant. So just maybe I'm just picking up on a lot of stress out there, but just know all is well. You are so held. We're going to invite your guides and angels around. I can feel them all gathering already. So I want you to take a lovely deep breath in, and just breathing all of your energy back to you from across time and space, people and events. And if you bring your focus behind your eyes, it just gives you somewhere to go. It just helps with meditation, helps with focus. If you imagine that you're calling all of you back and you're breathing all of you back from across all time, dimension, space, and reality, right behind your eyes, breathing out and allowing yourself to just start to feel a little bit more present, a little bit more here. We can be in so many places at once. We can be at home, at work, in the shower, cooking dinner, at the clinic, at the park. We can be a million places at once. So we're just going to call all of you back. And thoughts are energy. So if you have so many thoughts going on, it's just exhausting. So calling all of your thoughts back, focusing them right behind your eyes, and breathing out. And any that you absolutely don't need, just see them falling away like sand through an hourglass. Don't need your thoughts right now, just letting them go. And any that you need to hold on to, some will stay in your heart so you can see the truth of those thoughts. Some will stay in your sacral chakra so you can take action on something. But the rest, just know you can let them fall away. And just allowing your mind and body some peace, even just for a moment. Okay, and again, beautiful deep breath in, calling all of yourself back, breathing yourself back from across time and space, people and events. And this time when you breathe out, letting out a really deep sigh. So breathing, just sighing, feeling the weight of your awareness dropping down into your heart. And sighing is our natural way of easing our nervous system. Okay, so imagining being in the center of your chest, being in your heart chakra. And allowing yourself to relax in the beautiful energy of your heart. Okay. And you may even want to see a window at the front of your chest. So you can look out at the world from this place. And not from all the conditioning and patterns of your mind. And just recognizing that your mind can only ever tell you where you've already been. It hooks on to something, some experience, some moment in life, makes a decision, and then whenever there's something similar coming up for you, and I don't mean similar as in related, I mean just the energy is similar, that you're not in a safe place, then your mind just kicks you straight back into that moment. So your mind only ever tells you where you have already been. It is not to be trusted by any stretch to where you're going. That is the role of your intuition, your gut instinct, your heart. Mind is very useful for many things, but helping you feel calm and centered is not one of them. Unless we allow our minds to calm down, and we do that by connecting our hearts and our minds together and letting our heart lead the way. So being in your heart. Okay, and feeling yourself becoming more and more relaxed, giving yourself permission to relax, and feeling an awful lot of stress and heightened emotions going on. And it's just okay. It's all okay. Just for this moment, it's all okay. Allowing yourself to feel that, giving yourself permission to believe that. And we can give ourselves such a good kicking and all the thoughts that spin round in our heads. Okay, so being in your heart and becoming more and more relaxed. There's nowhere else you have to be, there's nothing else you have to do. You are worthy of this time for you and you alone. Okay, so breathing. And just feel yourself floating now in the energies of your heart. And you may even see a colour, sense a colour. And like waves lapping against the shore, just feel like you're floating on these waves. And floating in the energies of your heart, being rocked gently forwards and back. and forwards and back. And if you can see a colour in your heart, colour of your heart energy, just allowing this love of your heart to move up into your mind and ease your mind a little. So whatever colour there is, this peace, there is this moment of you here for you, allowing that to expand up into your mind and ease your mind even more, and allowing it to spread down and into your wombs and any little ones that are in wombs right now, and just seeing golden light surround them and welcoming them into this space with us. So surrounding any babies in golden light, whilst the colour from your heart energy for everyone else as well, filling up your womb and making that connection between your heart and your womb, your heart and your mind, and bringing you back into peace and center, and feeling that colour now moving down into the earth, so that energy, your energy, running all the way down into the earth and connecting you with Mother Earth. Down, 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 deeper, 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 all the way, way, way down, 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 down through the layers and finding your connection point, whilst also expanding up through the crown of your head and reaching up through the sky and up, 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 and the energy of your heart moving up, connecting you higher and higher and higher, up past all the planets and the stars, and up through the galaxies, and up and up and up and up and out of the universe, and heading straight up to that source light, that pearly iridescent light that's brighter than the sun, and connecting in with this energy. So again, you're connected from heaven to earth. You are the conduit. You are the being who can hold and are connected and are connecting the bridge between the two, and receiving this love back from source now. So feeling a waterfall of light flowing down, and we're asking this light to clear your space, clear your energy. So feeling yourself standing under this waterfall of light. There's a lot of energy clearing that's needing to happen. So before we invite Brigid in, or she's here, before we become conscious of her presence, allowing your energy, just feeling this waterfall of light flowing over you and washing away any negative thoughts, any negative energy, any energy that doesn't belong to you. You know, the things that we pick up along the way, just being out and about. And if you're in this group, then you hold a very high vibration and have an extremely special role to play for Mother Earth. And your light is going to attract. And you're maybe very sensitive and empathic as well. So shopping centres and busy places, just picking up all of this energy. It's like you're like magnets to it. So keeping your energy protected. Putting yourself in your balls of light. Have enough to deal with their own stuff without picking up anyone else's. issues, and there's quite a few empaths I can feel in this group. So with intention, allowing this waterfall of light to clear your space, to clear the way. And commanding, I'm going to command Source with your permission to clear, pull and release all energies that do not belong to you, that are not serving your highest and best good. And commanding all of that back to Source so it's cleaned and cleansed. And also with your permission, I'm going to ask for you to all be disconnected from the collective consciousness. There is so much going on out there in the world. We want to stay out of the drama. You know, when I put my head out, literally out, into the collective, it's just chaos. We want to stay in our own truth. So I'm going to just say yes in your mind. If you would like this to happen, I'm going to ask for you to be unplugged from the collective, from 3D, and plugged into your higher self and 5D. Okay. Okay, so allowing that, you may feel like you've dropped a little bit more into your body. I always see it like puppet strings, and we want to cut the strings so we're not, hooked up into anyone else's fear. You can be calm and centered. That feels much better already. Okay, so a lot of energy clearing needed. We have to do our foundational energy work before we can, it's good to have your energy clear and cleaned. Like we have a physical shower every day to wash the grime away. We need to do this energetically. And certainly for a lot of you here, I'm picking up, you are very super empathic and sensitive, and just look after yourselves, ladies. Look after your energy just as much as you look after your body. Okay, so clearing that space now, so hopefully you're feeling a little bit lighter and less stressed and chaotic in the mind and the energy. I certainly feel calmer. It feels calmer out there with you. Okay, so we're just going to feel the earth opening up beneath you. And just one final little energy foundation tool. We are going to call on Gaia. We're going to call on Mother Earth to rise up from the depths. So feel her energy, feel this amazing, just pure, unconditional love, this mothering energy. She's coming up to meet you. She's rising up from the depths. And her energy kind of wrapping around your ankles and your legs. And she's gently pulling your energy back down into her energy, so you feeling fully connected to the earth. If we want to bring anything into physical form, we have to be grounded. We have to feel safe on this earth and feel present. And Mother Earth needs you here and needs you to show her love, and also for you to feel safer and grounded. So feeling yourself being pulled gently down, and Mother Earth herself coming up rather, to bring her love to you, so you can feel her energy gently holding you and gently pulling you down into the earth and connecting in with her. And we have an Earth Star chakra about 15 inches into the ground below your feet. And imagine that you're hooking into this. So Mother Earth, Gaia, is shifting your Earth Star chakra into position. So reconnecting, realigning you. And feeling your Earth Star chakra, this energy center, clicking into place. And you should feel an awful lot better now than when we first started. I no longer feel like a manic hyper thing, just very calm. The energy is cleared. And this is beautiful. Okay. So it's not, I never know where we're going, but obviously we needed some energy clearing and healing before anything else happened. So just to prepare your energy and give you a freshen up, energetic freshen up. Okay, so now you're beautifully connected to above and below. And imagine now we're calling on all your guides and angels to work with you and through you. And imagine them all gathering around. Your filters, acting as your filters, your inspiration, your healers, just feeling their energy gathering around. Okay, and interestingly, I'm seeing, like a big circle, like a Roman amphitheater or Greek amphitheater, so a huge circle with marble pillars all around. So we're just going to follow this image for the moment. So if you can feel yourself standing in this amphitheater, and you may be looking at it from the outside in. So I want you to take your steps forward into that circle, the edge of the circle, and finding your place on that circle. Okay, and there's that beautiful circle. It's clear in the center, and all of these marble pillars standing strong behind you. And you look around and you notice all of these other beings. And you hold hands and you bow across the circle and saying hello, hello to everybody else, whoever they are, known or unknown, so certainly members of this group, those who are yet to join, those watching the replay, welcome them into this space. And this is very much a space held by Goddess Athena. So again, an unexpected turn of events. So we're going to go with this. Obviously, she has something to share with you. Okay, so feeling yourself in the circle, standing in your place, taking your place as the goddess that you are. And this is something that you have done many times before. So what they're showing me is that you have been in ritual, you have been a goddess, you carry the energy of the goddess. So feeling the power of that. And as we are here, you're going to begin and you're going to invite any of your babies, your future babies, your babies who've chosen not to stay just for now, and inviting them to join you in this space. So Goddess Athena setting something up in the center of the circle. And it feels like she's creating a water fountain or a water feature. Okay, and I want you to see yourself stepping into the center of this circle now and walking towards that water feature, whatever that is for you. And as you get closer and closer to Athena, so feeling the energy of this amazing goddess. For whatever reason, she is here with us this evening and showing you, maybe sparking in ancient remembrance, but walking up to the water feature and walking up to Goddess Athena. And you see her dressed in her robes. And as you come closer to her, she rests the palm of her hand onto your third eye. And feeling the power of her touch on your third eye. It's like the water from the fountain has very magical properties, and it's on her hand, and the blessing that she's giving you is opening up your third eye, opening up your intuition, your knowing, your seeing, allowing yourself to receive this blessing from Goddess Athena, who's offering you a remembrance of who you are. And as she opens up your third eye, you feel the water, you see the water in your third eye turning into a beautiful river. And you know you have to follow this river now. And you allow the water, the river you can see in your mind's eye, and you allow yourself to move gently out of your third eye, out of your place of intuition, and allow yourself to float in the waters and be carried along this river, carrying the blessing of Goddess Athena, knowing this water is going to take you to wherever you need to be, wherever you need to know, whoever you need to meet. So floating down this river, the waters, the healing waters carrying you along. And you notice the landscape around you, the trees and the mountains, the hills, the blue skies. And this is your healing journey. As you allow the healing waters, these magical waters, to carry you along, and the further along you go, you realize that everything else is being left behind. It's cleaning and cleansing and easing your emotions, allowing you to expand and to breathe and relax, and soaking up nature, soaking up all that is around you, allowing yourself to be taken on this journey through the waters of the earth. And you realize you're slowing down and coming to a destination, and you start to look around, and the waters slow down, and you begin to stand up and step out onto the land, and you step out onto the grass, surrounded by hills, hearing the birds sing. And it's here you are to meet the Goddess Brigid. And you look up and you notice Goddess Brigid walking towards you with her flame in her palms of her hands. And she comes closer to you. You can feel her energy. So much love coming from this goddess. So much love for you, so much honor for you. And as she comes closer, she says to you, this is your fire. This is the fire of your heart. And you look down and see the flames burning away. And you look into the flames. And deep, deep in the flames, you see an image of yourself. And it's an image of a hurt aspect of you, a small aspect of you, an aspect of you that needs love, an aspect of you that needs you. Whether it's the small child in you, the disappointed you, the hurt you, whatever aspect you're seeing in the flames right now. You as the empowered healer and goddess. Imagine reaching into these flames and holding this aspect of you. Could be your own baby self, it could be your child self. You don't even have to know who this is or which part of you this is, but it's the hurt part. And Brigid's healing fire and your healing fire, the love that you have for yourself, feeling this aspect of yourself in your arms and loving, 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 fiercely loving, no matter what shame or hurt or pain this aspect is feeling, no matter what is perceived that they have done or not done. Allowing yourself to hold this part of you and feel the fire in your own heart, bringing warmth, bringing love, bringing light, allowing this aspect of yourself to be warmed with the love. No more out in the cold, no more ignored, no more feeling alone. Bringing the warmth, bringing the love, and feeling the fire as you do so rising in your own body, becoming more and more strong, ever stronger inside you. The more love you can feel for this hurt part of you, the more love you can show and to give to this hurt part of you, the stronger you become, the more whole you feel. So allowing yourself to love, 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 however this hurt part of you is being represented now. This is the time to love, love, love yourself. And feeling that fire expanding, growing ever bigger until you are in the flames, you are in the center of this huge fire. This is the fire of your soul, the fire of your heart. And it is so powerful and it is so healing and fiercely loving that it consumes anything that is not of love. And as you feel this love for your hurt aspect, you have a choice now whether to allow this aspect to be released. Does it need to just completely be released, or does it need to be integrated and brought into you. You'll know intuitively what needs to happen. So either see the flames dissolving this hurt and this image, or see the flames and bringing this image completely into your energy, now loved and stronger and risen. Part of you loved, appreciated and honoured for all this aspect has been through, all this aspect is holding on to and keeping your pain. So feeling that love growing now, feeling your power growing, knowing how you are empowered to heal. You have this ability to heal yourself. Okay, so allowing that fire to just feel the burning of that fire now. The fire of your soul. And Brigid's saying for you to rest a little by the flowing waters. And she sits down with you. And you can hear the water gurgling away, washing over the stones and the pebbles. And Brigid holds both of your hands in hers. And you can feel her energy moving from her hands to yours. And she promises this is a time of new beginnings. She says this is a time for your spring. And you feel the energy of her hands flowing. Just feeling your hands tingling as her energy moves into your hands, into your arms, up into your mind, along your shoulders, down your back. And it's like spring is flourishing within your body. There's a newness to this energy, there's a newness to you, there's hope, there's possibility, there's freshness, there's new life. And just sitting for a moment in this energy. And feeling your body tingling. It really feels like a fresh start. Okay, and so sitting with Brigid and thanking her for her blessing, for her healing. And you have time now to sit with her and ask her about your journey to motherhood. What is it that you need to know? I'm going to leave you with her. And hearing her message or sensing or feeling. And not trying too hard. If it doesn't come now, you'll hear it on a radio or the telly or a friend, whichever way it comes. Your message, you'll get your message, you'll receive your message. And Brigid has a gift for you. And she reaches down into her cloak. And she brings out a beautiful gift. and you allow yourself to receive this gift, whether it's a word, an object, a colour, whatever it might be. And with your palms open, receiving this gift and asking for the meaning if you need to. And noticing where you intuitively wish to place this gift. And you might wear it as a pendant or place it into one of your chakras. And just knowing this energy of Brigid, this gift you've received, and are holding this now. And the minute you do, you feel you hear the laughter of children and the splashing of their feet in the water, and something is lightened and lifted. And you hadn't heard them before or seen them before, but they were always there. Your vision is cleared. Athena has cleared your vision, and Brigid has opened up your heart, allowed you to love those parts of yourself that didn't feel worthy, that were too hurt to see. And yet now you are here at your new beginnings, and you can hear and feel and sense all of the children around you. And they're splashing in the water, and they're free, and they're playing. And you notice that some have light. They all have light, but it's your spirit babies that are lit up for you. And bringing your awareness to them by seeing them, they turn around and they see you. And some run over to greet you, so delighted that you can see them, so overjoyed that they are here with you. And allow yourself to embrace them however they are showing themselves to you. I'm mostly seeing toddlers and 7, 8-year-olds, girls and boys, and feeling them there in your arms. And I'm just noticing a couple more spirit babies still kind of in the water, just shyly hanging back. Okay, it's a girl and a boy. I don't know if they're meant to be coming together or... No, I don't think so. And there's also another girl. And they're saying they haven't got mummies. That's what I'm hearing. They haven't got mummies. So they've come here to ask if any of you, oh my gosh, if any of you are willing to be their mummy. And they thought they'd come and see what was happening. But they haven't got a connection with their mummies yet. So if there's any of you that are feeling a little lost or a little unsure of whether you've connected in with a spirit baby, if any of you feel that these children could possibly be for you, with you, then please invite these children over. Invite these souls to be with you now. There's very much the sense of the like an orphan energy around them. Going to bring them, invite them into this space to feel love, to feel warm, to feel possibility, just as you need to feel possibility. Some of these souls need to feel possibility too, and to feel the love and the connection. So whoever this is for, there might be someone watching the replay, anyone who's, anyway, this message is intended. Someone that's going to hear this, that there's definitely 3, potentially 4 little souls who are in this space, who are waiting to be invited, waiting to be loved, waiting for their mummy to say, yep, I'm here. Okay, so they're feeling, I'm just asking for some healing. I can see their angels with them anyway, but just by seeing them, by acknowledging them, shifts their energy. And they're allowing themselves to come over and play. And if this is for you, if this is a message for you, then please hold this in your heart and know that this is your connection, your new connection. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Whoever you are, you just found your baby. Your baby's found you. Okay, beautiful. So it's time to leave this place. You can always come back and listen again just to this bit. It's here for you anytime. And saying farewell for now to any spirit baby you've connected with. Thanking Goddess Brigid for guiding you here, for opening you up to fresh new beginnings. To Goddess Athena for opening your eyes so you can see. To the water, to clearing your emotions, allowing you to journey into possibility. And it's time to come back. So seeing yourself rising back, or even floating back. No, we're not floating back down the river, we're just coming up. There's no going back now. That's what I've been told. We're not going back. You can't flow back up a river. We're already where you need to be. So you're coming back up, and it's almost like you're going to be carried up into that water feature in the center of the circle where we first began. Seeing yourself rising up, thanking Goddess Brigid. Rising up, finding yourself in the center of the circle, back with Athena. And Athena, now her hands on either side of your arms as you bow your heads to each other in knowing and in recognition that you are all together on this journey. You are not alone. And she pours some of the water over your head. In the name of the goddesses, in the name of the divine mothers, you are blessed. And feel the water washing over you. As you move back into your place in the circle, you say your goodbyes to everybody else in the circle, acknowledging them, honoring them, feeling the love that's been generated today, and stepping back behind the pillars now, back to your place of observation, And you're coming all the way back into your third eye, coming back to where you're sitting, back into your seat or your bed, wherever you're lying, coming back into this time and space. And gently swaying your body, moving your body. And when you're ready, having a lovely stretch and opening your eyes. Slowly, slowly, slowly coming back into the room. And whoa. Okay, so how are you all doing? Goodness, I was totally lost then. So we always leave it to be guided. You know, most of my work is channeled. We leave it to, you know, I never know what to expect, and obviously there needed to be some energy clearing. There's a lot of sensitive, you know, there's a lot of sensitives, and I don't mean sensitive, I mean like energy sensitive. So picking up, so we need to keep your energy clean, ladies. Just keep seeing that waterfall of light, because, you know, as I said, we've got enough to deal with ourselves without taking on anyone else's stuff. So just keep yourself in your bubble. Just keep, you know, just keep clearing and cleaning and cleansing your energy. And Mother Earth just helping you to feel aligned and grounded is another thing. Because when I came online, I was like zing, like talking like a total like, oh. And it was just the stress and the, yeah, so we want to calm. Now we've unplugged you from the collective, plugged you into your higher self. So just feeling loving, grounded and connected, I hope. And that beautiful journey, certainly wasn't expecting Goddess Athena. There's something around her and water I need to look into a bit more, but definitely water and emotions and healing and DNA. There's something going on there, bigger picture. But anyway, you've just to remind you to tap into some ancient part of yourself, that you have been in. You are of the goddess energy. That's what she was saying. The blessing down the river, meeting Brigid, and this whole new beginnings, this just fresh start, and really helping you to open up your mind, open up your energy to seeing, like really seeing your spirit babies and helping them, inviting them so they can become, you know, so just that beautiful connection that when the time is right, you are able to physically hold them in your arms. Okay. All right. So I think I've been on long enough, wafting away. I don't know if anyone's even still here with me, whether you've all gone to sleep, not because it's boring, but because it's deep. You know, this healing is really deep, 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 deep. So if you wanted to listen again, if you did fall asleep, brilliant, you needed the rest. Sometimes we, you know, when it's deep stuff and we can't consciously manage it, we bump up against unconscious energy. So we kind of have to be taken out so it can work its way through the denseness. You know, I always say, when I do throat chakra meditation, you know, it takes me 4 times before I can actually listen to it awake. So yeah, just stick with it, and you know, it will get there. You'll be able to consciously then take everything in, but just know the healing will have happened anyway on a very deep level. Any questions, let me know. Interesting about that hurt aspect. You know, if any of you experience anything from that, then please reach out. I'm here. But love, 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 just love yourself, and any little hurt parts of you, however they're represented, it's love that's going to help them to either integrate or to, you know, to dissolve, if you like, so you're not holding on to that pain, that shame or that hurt. Yeah, but do let me know if there was anything coming up for you from that. And what else was I going to say? Thank you to Brigid. So I'm going to be hopefully coming in a little bit more often now. I have more time. I've finished my book. It's just all the detail now, the legal stuff and all of that. But this book is dedicated to you, women like us, who through challenging journeys to motherhood, because we are the most courageous, the most loving, the most the ones who have chosen the challenging journey to motherhood to awaken to their true natures, to their self-awareness, because the souls coming in, your children here already, your children in spirit ready to come in or waiting in spirit who chose not to stay, are extremely pure, high vibration souls, who are going to remember who they are, remember their mission. They are on a very beautiful, not particular like they're stuck in one mission, but it's about changing the earth, it's about changing the medical, changing education, changing politics, changing all aspects of our society, because we try and get our children to fit into a box, fit into the patterns that society set. And these new souls that are already here, or new souls that are already coming, they've got their own pattern. We try and make them fit into our pattern when they are showing us a whole different way of being, a whole new pattern. And this is the way that to change the way that society's patterns are done, for the greater benefit of all. So moving from competition to cooperation. There's lots of bigger stuff going on out there. So this book is dedicated to the individual you as the woman, and the journey, and why you may have experienced that journey, and practical stuff, as well as the spiritual messages and the kind of background, then the collective and what it means for the collective, and then the bigger picture, which is the energy of creation, and how if we balance the masculine, feminine, the energy of creation, we are being shown infertility because of the imbalance in the creative energy. So this amazing role that you have, and you are more than capable of doing, is rising into your power, balancing that feminine power within you, and allowing that, and the masculine, so you can, it's just about you knowing you have your voice, knowing you have a right to your voice. You are worthy of your dreams and desires. You are worthy of creating, and you are a creator. You are a creator, and it's knowing that your very soul, that's where we're heading. So these new souls can come in not feeling separate, not having to go through the stuff that we went, because they're coming in and they're going to hit the ground running with their mission. And any babies in spirit likely are very much guiding these new souls, and also guiding you. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Whoever is still listening, please get in touch if you want to find out more about working with me on a one-to-one. Lots of exciting things happening as well, in terms of workshops and courses and whatever it is you need. I've got my Divine Mother meditation group, which is a really easy and very cheap way of working with me and receiving meditations every couple of weeks. And that's so you have a look at that. And I love you all. Thank you very much. This has been a lot longer than I thought, but just, you can, if you want to listen again, you can just do the energy healing and switch off, or you can skip that first bit and just go into the meditation. It's just all there for you. Okay, so much love to you. Good night.